All right, my fellow mates, welcome back to our YouTube channel, Captain Coach RJ. And once again, we will review or refresh the idea of how to fill up the NCB form under grain stability calculations as required for vessels loading bulk grain in the United States of America. The first page looks like this, okay? It's most likely the vessel's particular and a few details you need to input s- just like this. All right. So this is the vessel's particular and the part two, well, a little bit um, easier as well because the details that you need to gather and transfer to the form are to be found in the grain loading manual, okay, or the grain stability manual. All right. Now in this part one, we have ships and cargo calculation. So basically, you write here the name of the cargo and the assume or the declared storage factor, and the rest of these details here are to be found in the grain loading manual. All right. For example, this part, this is the total capacity of each cargo hold. Okay. And of course, if you have already a storage plan, either you use the 100%, that is why the total is the 100% volume. And if you use the 100% total volume of the cargo, then you have to write the same as use. Okay. Now, when it comes to the partly filled compartment, just for example, cargo hold number 4 and number 7. So, I mean, there is a slack or a space, okay, not full. So, in this column, we have a difference from the total and the actual use, okay? You only um, put the cargo as per the grain loading calculations or NCB requirements. So in these examples, we have number 7 and number 4 who is little bit less cargo. All right. And of course, here this is the actual weight. And of course, there is also a vertical center of gravity where you can also find in the manual if it is full there is a specific details or a column there for a vertical center of gravity. Once you multiply that into the actual weight, then you have the total moments. All right. Then in this form, it is automatically a program and it will give a details down below. All right. Now in this part, you have a drawing here, so you can edit the drawing. You can write your actual storage plan here as per pre-storage plan or the final storage plan. Okay, so it needs a little bit time to uh, complete or the entry of page. Okay, part one. All right, so about part two. The part two is the fuel and water calculation. Okay, my previous vlog mentioned about the major tanks only. Okay, here, so we have to choose the major tanks or the big tanks because if we will include the small tanks and it will require a lot of time for entry, and it will not actually affect your stability if the fs moment is very very small, just like this. Okay, now if you want to have a quick preparations of the entry of the details to put in the NCB form, you can also use your loadicator, as I explained from my previous vlog, that loadicator versus the NCB. Okay, now you can print a copy or print the whole report, and then all the details that you will be needed just transfer here. Okay, you can also find the moments, the VCG, the FS moment from the report that you get from the Ludicator. Now, in this scenario, we only have conditions from departure and arrival conditions. Now, if there is a bunkering throughout the voyage, you can use also this column, the intermediate. Okay, there are only a few differences because, of course, throughout the voyage we need to consume or use fuel oil most of the time, so there is a change of the weight, and of course the moments and the details down below will also change, and will also change the rest of the details down. Okay, for example, your departure and your arrival freeze kg, the effect and the vertical moment, it will all affect a little bit. All right, because the deductions of the fuel is not that big or big volume enough to change the I mean the stability of the vessel. Okay, now just follow the formula of how to get the free surface corrections. Okay, we have given formulas here, and of course how to get the GM, okay, KM minus KG equals GM. So you just go back the formulas you have go through previews when you study stream stability, or you have your notes there. Get your notes, review, and then follow the formula. All right. But in this case, where you get the KG is um, a result of the dividing, okay, these moments versus your displacement. You will get your kg right here. Okay, so that's it for the part 2. Very very quick explanations, and we go through the part 3. The part 3 is a little bit challenging. Why? Because you need the manual actually. All right, now if it is full untrim, you are using the untrim, okay, but it is 100% full, but the conditions of the cargo hold during the loading is only untrimmed, meaning we don't touch any, use any bulldozer to put and push the cargo down below to put little bit weight stack and then additional cargo, not just like that. Okay, but now we just allow the conveyor to, okay, drain the cargo and cover the whole space of the cargo hold, and without any putting weight, putting bulldozer or anything, just like that. That is untrim ends. All right, now here we have number 4 and number 7. You have to find the allege. Okay, you have to go to the manual to find this um, allege and the v or the volumetric healing moment during my, okay, if you review again my explanations in my YouTube and Facebook page, how to find the 100% or the full capacity and the volumetric healing moment, you can find there 100%. It is fixed there. You just find the full untrim and um, full trim end. Okay, there's a difference of full untrim and full trim. Okay, And the hardest part, if you are not familiar, is the with the allege 7.96 and 2.5, because you have to find this volumetric healing moment as per the allege. Okay, I already explained um, my last video presentation. And of course, once you have this volumetric Halley moment and multiplied or divide by this density, you will get also this grain healing moment. Okay, grain healing moment. Now, the important is you have the volume, maximum volume healing moment versus your grain healing moment, and of course your grain healing moment should not exceed to your allowable maximum allowable healing moment. All right. Now, if it is more than your total grain healing moment, and of course your angle of heal as well is more than 12%. Okay, we should not go through the maximum 12% of the angle of heal. Now, if you want to practice the formula of getting this angle of heal without using your litigator, okay, we have here, try this one. Okay, grain healing moment multiplied by 57.3, and of course the denominator is displacement multiplied by gm. Try that one. Okay, so that's it. All right, that's it, my fellow mates. And if you really want a full coaching session, and it will really take time to interact, okay, and I will be giving additional materials and additional video clip and presentations in order for you guys to have this clear understanding regarding the grain stability calculation or NCB cargo bureau format to fully complete, okay, to complete this form as per requirements of the United States. Okay, so thank you for watching, my fellow mates. I really appreciate if you can reach me out if you need some assistance in a clear understanding of the NCB, and if you really need also some materials, example NCB Excel format, I can provide also. Just give me a message and we will schedule or interact regarding how to complete the NCB form or grain stability calculation. Okay, so that's it, and I like to thank for watching. So this is Coach Arju once again. Bye.